All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the absolute best mod that you need to use when you're fighting Atheon. And no, I'm not talking about something that you already know, like Energy Accelerant or Breach and Clear, which are two blatantly obvious, really good mods. Everyone knows about those. I'm talking about a mod called Energy Converter. Now, this mod is insane because Atheon is an ability-based boss. So bosses, there's a variety of different types of bosses inside Destiny 2. They're not all exactly the same. Some are crit-based bosses, which means that when you hit them with a crit, it does a big damage multiplier. Callie is one of them from The Last Wish. But Atheon is specifically an ability-based boss, which means that abilities do more damage to him than anything else. Really, you can kill him with a variety of other things. You can kill him with weapons. It just takes a little bit longer. And that's why you'll see here in the video behind you that we are using this new energy converter, well, not new energy converter but we're using an energy converter build that's, new to Atheon rather, and I don't see a whole lot of people using this, and it's so unbelievably strong. You need to use this the next time you face Atheon. Trust me, you'll see this is why I'm able to get so many missiles. Everyone on our entire fire team was able to use 2 missiles, and some of us were about to use 3 missiles just before Atheon died in this run. So it was a very, very easy clear for us, a 1 phase on Atheon. And this was uploaded a few days ago if you haven't seen this video already. So I'm going to explain a little bit of how this works and why this mod is so extremely cool in this video. So on my character here, I don't have everything set up perfectly, but more or less, I'm just going to explain it to you nice and simple. All right, you need a void armor piece that has this mod right here, Energy Converter. While charged with light, using your grenade attack grants you super energy. It is so simple to use this. Using your grenade attack just means throwing your grenade. And guess what? When you're facing Atheon, you get infinite grenades. So it's so easy to get this. Now, keep in mind, consuming all stacks of charged light when you throw your grenade. The more stacks you have, the more energy you gain, up to a maximum of 50% of your super energy. That is nuts. Up to 50% of your super energy. And that's what you'll see in those video clips that I'm posting there behind you just a minute ago, is that I use my super, and then the first thing I do is throw my grenade, and boom, I have 50% of my super energy. And the reason why you can get 50% is because you have to have 2 solar pieces, and one of them is going to have charged up, so that way you can get 3 stacks of charge. And then another solar piece is going to have supercharged. And with that, you can get charged with light times 5, okay? So now you have 3 armor pieces, 1 void and 2 solar, okay? And with that, you can alone get your super back really fast. Now, the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need some form of getting charged with light. So something that you can use is something like precision charge. This will work. You can use radiant light. You can use taking charge. There's a variety of different methods you can do. I found that radiant light was really, really good because a lot of people were using their supers next to me in this and in Atheon build. So radiant light works really well. Taking charge. You just pick which one you think is the most effective, so you can get charged with light times 5 by the time it comes to damage phase with Atheon. You can see in the clips there, and I'll play them again in just a moment. You can see the strategies that we utilized. And so now you have 4 mods set in place, okay? 4 armor mods, and obviously you only get 5 slots altogether. So you get 1 void armor piece, you've got 2 solar pieces, and then you've got 1 piece has to be dedicated to getting charged with light. And then the last piece can be a variety of different things. Like I said, it could be radiant light, it could be stacks on stacks, works really well, as also a variety of different other options. But just make sure you have at the very least those 3 things. You have energy converter and 2 solar pieces. That way you can get up to charged with light times 5. And it is so unbelievably strong. I mean, I'll go back to these clips here. You can see that Atheon, because he's an ability-based boss and because abilities are so strong on him, this is the way you want to fight him. And it's a really cool way that Bungie is doing things. They're making this boss encounter very different than what we usually do with bosses, where we just, you set up your well, you set up your bubble, and then everyone just aims their guns and you just bake him, And Destiny, there's a lot of different variety of ways you can do things in Destiny, and it's cool that Bungie is kind of tapping into a sort of ability-based encounter right here. And again, you can use weapons, double slug, shotguns, and anarchy definitely bakes Atheon as well. But it's much cooler to use supers, and the one thing you can combine is that you can use so many different supers on Atheon. Missile is not the only option. Chaos Reach Warlock is super good on Atheon. Golden Gun Hunters, also extremely good. And on all of those characters, make sure you're using this energy converter build. I'm telling you, it'll be so much fun, and it'll take care of Atheon so much easier because supers are so strong on him, okay? You can run Celestial Nighthawk, you can run Star Eater Scales, you can run Geomags for the Warlock, you could probably kill Atheon with any super once you're using this build the right way, you know? And you want to be throwing your supers as much as possible. Even when you get the buff that comes when you're fighting Atheon, you don't get your super back instantaneously, right? It charges up. It charges up over time. You have Time's Vengeance there, you can see it charges up. So you want to get it back even faster. You want to speed that up by using Energy Converter. And then you can also use Geomags. You can sprint around at 75% or 80% of your super, and so on and so forth, right? So do yourself a favor, use this mod, use Energy Converter, and let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't already used it, let me know how your Atheon encounters go, because I can almost promise you it'll be 10 times more fun if you haven't been using this build already. And it's definitely the go-to way to beat Atheon. So that's a wrap on this video, though. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you did enjoy. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.